This green glass unguentarium, a small bottle used for ointments or aromatics, was found at Dibba. Unguentaria were mass-produced in the Roman Empire and exported to Egypt, Arabia, and India. Unusual, however, is its thick wall, which indicates it may have been produced elsewhere. This was also confirmed by glass analysis. A large number of these thick-walled unguentaria were discovered as part of a cache of glass in what seems to have been a warehouse at Dibba, as well as in a nearby tomb. Similar thick-walled unguentaria are reported from Bahrain, Mesopotamian Seleucia, and from several Egyptian sites. Green glazed table amphora with two handles, pedestal base, and long neck with a straight rim. Several of these were deposited as burial goods in tombs at Maleha, Sharjah, UAE. They can be generally dated from the 2nd century BCE to the 1st century AD. Flint hand axes, classified as side scrapers, were discovered at the Suhaila site and date back to the Flint hand axes, classified as side scrapers, were discovered at the Suhaila site and date back to the Middle Paleolithic period, approximately 100,000 to 80,000 years ago. Jebel Faya, located in the eastern part of the UAE, holds a significant place in the region's ancient history. This mountain, with its rugged terrain and prominent rock formations, was once a silent witness to the early days of human life in the Arabian Peninsula. Evidence uncovered from the site dates back to the Stone Age, revealing that the area was inhabited by early humans. Artifacts such as stone tools and animal remains suggest that Jebel Faya was an important location for early settlers, possibly serving as a hunting. Neolithic flint arrowheads dating back to the 5th millennium BCE, discovered at the Maleha site in Sharjah, UAE. Green-glazed ceramic plate from the palace at Maleha, dating to the 2 and 3 RD century CE. The bridge-spouted jar, dating back to 600 BC, features a spherical body, a short neck, and a narrow nozzle connected to both the handle and spout. Its body is adorned with intricate geometric motifs, and it was discovered at the Muwayla site. A pottery incense burner from the Muwayla site, dating back to approximately 1600 BC, showcasing ancient craftsmanship and cultural significance. An incense burner from the Maleha site, dating back to the 3rd–2nd century BC, reflecting the rich cultural heritage of the region. These alabaster vessels from Malaya date back to the 1st century BC. A bilingual South Arabian Aramaic funerary inscription was discovered inside the burial chamber of tomb FA5 in Maleha, Sharjah, UAE. The central panel is inscribed in South Arabian script, while the text along the rim is in Aramaic. The inscription reads, "Memorial and tomb of Amud, son of Gur, son of Ali, inspector of the king of Oman, built over him by his son Amud, son of Amud, son of Gur, inspector of the king of Oman. It is dated to either 222, 221st, or 215, 214th BCE, and represents the earliest recorded evidence of an Oman kingdom. A bilingual South Arabian Aramaic funerary inscription was discovered inside the burial chamber of tomb FA5 in Maleha, Sharjah, UAE. Figurine for hollow bronze bullhead with a suspension loop, possibly a large ritualized lid knob. It was found in Malaya site dated to 1st century CE. This is a pre-Islamic silver coin from Malaya in Sharjah, UAE, dating back to between the 1st century BC and the 1st century AD. It's a 15-gram tetradrachm that imitates the coinage of Alexander the Great. On the obverse, we see a stylized head of Heracles facing right, wearing a lion skin headdress with a noticeable wart on his cheek. The reverse shows a seated figure facing right. A bilingual South Arabian Aramaic funerary inscription was discovered inside the burial chamber of tomb FA5, a coin mold from the Malaya site dating to the 1st-2nd centuries AD. Malaya was a large complex of sites that arose about 300 BCE after the fall of Alexander and lasted as a principal city until the expansion of Mesopotamian influence in the area after 300 CE. It may have been the capital of the earliest kingdom of Oman as stated on a funerary inscription. The fortified palace at Malaya is a large mud brick structure that was excavated in a series of projects. In its earliest phases, there are Hellenistic trade goods. Later, there is evidence of Roman influence. The fortified palace at Malaya was burned and destroyed about 300 CE, which marks the end of the city. A bilingual South Arabian Aramaic